When I was 5 years old, my mom married my stepdad, Phil. That's the first time that I met my Aunt Laura. From there, we had a great relationship. She would always come over and make truffles, and we'd watch movies like Elf and The Grinch, and she'd always quote them afterwards. It wasn't until December that she started getting a failing liver. So it was spring break, and our family took a trip to Mexico. And on the very first night, my stepdad sat me down and said that he's flying out of Cancun at 5 in the morning to go visit my Aunt Laura in Arizona. He said that it wasn't looking very good and that I should be prepared for her to pass within the next couple of weeks. After the next couple of months, she was in and out of the hospital. Luckily, she's still alive, but her liver is still failing and she's in dire need of a transplant. So me, my brother, and my cousin decided to take a trip out to Scottsdale to visit her. Since seeing her from last November, she was a completely different woman. She had lost over 140 pounds, and just by hugging her, I could tell she wasn't the same. We decided to take a trip to Flagstaff. So we all pile up in this SUV, and my aunt's driving, and we get on the highway going 100 miles per hour, which is normal for most people driving in Arizona, but for a woman with a failing liver and not fully there in her mind, it was a little bit scary. So scary to the point where my brother asked if he could drive. We basically didn't do anything the whole day. We kind of just we went to one park and we went out to eat, but we weren't even with my aunt. So this trip that she planned for us was basically pointless. So the next day, when we decided to head back to Scottsdale, we all hop in the car and we basically stopped at every national park between Flagstaff and Scottsdale. But not for very long. I mean, we would go there and be there for 20 minutes until the rain would come and just start pouring on us. Every single stop, we'd be there for a little bit and the rain would come and start pouring. And it was almost like it was following us. So this 2-hour car ride from Flagstaff to Scottsdale slowly turned into an 8-hour trip. And after every stop with the rain following us, it was almost like my aunt's disease following her. Flying home, I realized that this 8-hour miserable car ride featuring 7 people and a dog in a crowded SUV, I realized my aunt was trying to make more memories with us while she could, as if she was the same truffle-making, movie-loving Aunt Laura.